This is the 2024 Kia Seltos. That is the 2023 Kia Seltos. They refreshed it for 2024. Today I'm going to show you what the key differences are and what upgrades they've made, especially to the inside of it. The dash is going to blow you away. It's absolutely awesome. Let's take a look. Okay, now just so in all fairness, just so you know, the one on the right is a 2023, but is the LX all-wheel drive. The one on the left is the 24, but it's an S front-wheel drive. So there are some key differences in what comes standard on the LX all-wheel drive as opposed to the S front-wheel drive. So give me a little bit of leeway there if you would, please, you know, because like the S has got the fog lights down there, whereas the LX does not. So those are some key differences between just the trim levels themselves. But what I'm wanting to show here is the differences between the 24 and the 23. The 23, take a look at this grille here, very nice looking. The upper trim levels would have an LED light that would come inside, all the way in almost to the center here at the top. For 24, what they've done is they've made the grille larger, more beefier. I think it's got a little bit more of an aggressive stance to it. I love that. But the LED they brought down here, so it's a little bit lower in the grille there, just something to make it look a little different. I think they did a nice job with that. And then obviously you've got your daytime running lights and your fog lights and all that kind of good stuff there as well. And over the 23 still, again, very nice looking, but I think I like the look of the little more aggressiveness of the grille. The larger, beefier grille there, it makes it look a little more tough, a little more SUV-ish. So I just love the way they did a nice job with that too. Let's take a look at the back real quick. Okay, now the back, you can tell that the biggest thing you tell right away is that on the right hand side, the 24 here, the lights go all the way across there, the reflectors go all the way across, whereas over here they had a silver bar that went across. Again, very nice looking, but I think the way it comes around with the tail lights wrapping around there and coming all the way across, you know, that look of coming all the way across, I just like the way that looks. It's, again, a very nice subtle change, but it's something that makes a little change here, a little change there, that all adds up. Also, what would be kind of like a skid plate underneath the back there too. They made it look a little bit large, made it larger here on the 24s, and you've also got some more reflectors down here at the bottom as well too. So again, subtle changes on the outside, but the big changes are going to be what's on the inside. Let's go take a look at that. All right, so this one here, like I said, is the S trim level, so it's one step up from the LX. The LX comes standard with all-wheel drive. The S is standard front-wheel drive with optional all-wheel drive. The S front-wheel drive is about the same price as the LX, which kind of gives you some little extra features in there. One of those being the smart remote, so you have the keyless entry with the button down here that you use that button to lock and unlock the doors, and you never have to take your key out of your pocket or your purse. Another nice feature is there as well too. You can see how they completely changed the dash. Got the bigger 10.25 inch screen, I believe that is, for your navigation and all that. I'm going to show you this here, more on that in a second. This is the different material for your seating material, and I'll try to overlay some other things in here that are of the 23 at the same time as I'm doing this here as well. And again, here's your smart remote with keyless remote start as well too. So that's a fantastic feature I love about Kia. Again, you don't have to go jumping up, you know, 3 or 4 trim levels just to get keyless remote or keyless start and all that. This one is the very next step up from the entry level. All right, let's take a look where the Kia Seltos for 2024 really shines. I love the dash on this. They did a fantastic job. Between the infotainment system and the Guage cluster, I'm going to put the LX version side by side here too as well for you, so you get an idea what it looks like. They did a great job. That's an entry-level vehicle, folks, with an LED screen and a nice big touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So they did a fantastic job. Again, the little things that Kia does, they just do so well. Let's take a look here at this screen, however. Now this is the S trim level, so this trim level and above, the SX, the EX, they're all going to have the same screen. The nice thing is here is you've got your dynamic screen here that you can change with the drive modes. I've got it set up right now to when I change the drive mode, the screen changes. If there's a screen that you set of gauges that you like in particular, there is a setting that you can change to have it to be that setting all the time. So again, little things that Kia does so well. So there's your sport mode. See how the gauges change there, and I like that. And then when you go your smart mode, it goes back to the regular normal gauge cluster that you had. I kind of like that sport mode, but here's one that I like even better. So all you do is move over here. We're going to go to setup and then to vehicle. There we go. Now in here under cluster, whoops, there we go. you're going to tap on cluster theme selection. And what that's going to do is it's going to give you the choice where you can have it tied in with your drive mode selector. And if I uncheck that, oops, I moved it up there. There we go. You got A, B, and C, but there's also a D right down there, hidden down there. I've got that selected now. Now your gauge cluster is the nighttime, daytime, sunrise, sunset. That screen changes as the time of day changes and all that. And I believe with the Kia Access, when you have your Kia Connect activated, it will change with the weather as well for you too. Something that's a little different, I just get a kick out of it. Now your speedometer is over here on the left, your RPMs are on the right, and they're all digital, it's not the actual needles. So it's just a neat look. I love that. I just get a big kick out of that. I think it looks beautiful in this vehicle. Just look at the way that this all flows together, ties together. They did an awesome job. The dash looks a little different over here as well too. They've changed the different colors. There's different color options, and there's a nice brown interior that is out for this year of the seats and the dash and everything that I will show you. I'll put an overlay of that up there. That should be up there now too. And that is another great option that they changed for this year too. It's just something different. There is one other thing that they did with the 24s over the 23s. It was a highly requested option that they really wanted to have added in. So on the 23 in the back seat, you're going to see back here, there's no vents back here, there's no power outlets or anything for people with their cell phones and tablets and all that. And Kia's learned that you can, just like cup holders, you can never have too many power outlets for your cell phones and tablets because everybody's got them these days. So they got them for you right down there, and you have vents back here now as well too. So again, all the little things is what Kia just does so well. There's your fold down armrest with cup holders, but it's just, and I love the different quilted pattern on here too. This one's got the little bit tougher with the cloth here and the Syntec material there on the side. So there you have it, the 24 versus the 23. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I think they did an awesome job of refreshing the vehicle without going overboard. Some key enhancements that people were asking for. I think they did a great job of stepping up on that. If you're looking for a vehicle and you happen to live in the Bradley area, Bradley, Illinois area, please give me a call, shoot me a text. My phone number is right below there for you. You can call and text me directly. I will be more than happy to answer any questions that you have, set up a day for a test drive and all that too. Also, don't forget, our #1 Kia service department in the entire country for customer satisfaction. That's 2 years in a row now. The entire country, not our area, our state, not our region, the entire country, they are #1 for customer satisfaction. If you buy a vehicle from me and you choose to do your maintenance here with us, your oil changes are free for as long as you own the car. Something that sets us apart from everybody else. I think it's a great idea. It doesn't cost you anything more. You're just going to you're doing your regular maintenance that you would normally do. If you choose to do it with us, we take care of you by giving your oil changes for free. I hope you found this video informative and helpful. If you have any questions, like I said, reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to help you out. Thank you so much, and I hope to talk to you soon.